What's up, guys? Welcome back to another AgroCast. We're here today with another Gold League Legends game. This time a 1v1 on Rocky River. Let's meet our protagonist today. In the blue, playing the French, it's Frankie Dukes. His opponent today, in the yellow, on the Japanese, it's Macadouche Wafer. Macadouche Wafer. He's a douche wafer. Who's also a Macadouche Wafer. Moving his sheep around. One guy on sheep, the rest of the guys on berries. And then a couple guys on gold. Japanese is what Frankie Dukes would like to call the auto win sieve. He's been playing pretty well on French recently. Gotta give him his props. He switched over to French because he likes to harass early with cavalry, and you know, French has those early knights, so have at it. Looks like even the 2 scout opening on Rocky River. Smart play. There's a lot of sheep on this map. That's unlucky. The douche is going to grab a couple of sheep on Frankie's side, but Frankie says, I have two scouts. I can go to your side and grab some of your sheep. So he's going to go ahead and do just that. For some reason, I don't know if this is like a automatic, but whenever I see Rocky River, these like deer packs are always tucked into the corner. A lot of times in team games, there's like a deer pack in all 4 corners. It's kind of weird. Not a lot of sheep coming in for Frankie so far. He's going to drop these 3 off because he's French. He's got to drop it off early. He's going to have a lot of guys on food. Going to grab that sheep and then go to the corner where the douche wafer has already been. But luckily, he's got another sheep, or another scout with 4 sheep. He's going to run into the range of this TC, but the douche, he doesn't have too many villagers, and his reaction time is pretty abysmal. So Frankie's going to miss out on this corner. But the douche only went to this corner. So he's eventually going to probably come over here. But Frankie's already scouted that area. Big douche missing a sheep right here. Frankie gonna run to where it's already been scouted. He's gonna have to come down here. No one's been down here yet. Riveting scouting talk coming in. I know you guys are loving this content. Let's see what these guys are up to. Frankie's gonna be going into that school of cavalry with 5. That makes sense. We already have idle time in the TC, so that's Gold League Legends for you. Kura Storehouse gonna come in as he queues up another villager. He got Tawada? Yes, he did. He got Tawada, so that's why he's a little bit behind. Not too far behind. And ooh, it looks like Frankie's gonna come over here and grab these sheep. We hope. Looks like he's definitely gonna get 1 at least. Where's the douche scout? There he is. He's got 8. 3 more alive, and I think he's got some carcasses over here. But I will say, bad spawn for Mega Douche. He's got these berries forward and the gold forward. So look for this first knight. Yeah. Yep. He's rallying it right here. He's going to rally right to the gold. He's already got his scout here, so he's going to see more. Not sure if he's seen this yet. Yeah, I mean, he's seeing it right now. So he's going to come right to these gold. And then he's going to, once he gets chased off that, what I assume is going to be a couple spearmen, he's going to go right to these berries. So look for Mega Douche to get down barracks really quickly, and put down and get a couple spearmen out of the map to protect his resources. Because it looks like he wants to go into like a quicker castle, but we'll see what he does. I mean, he's Japanese, so he wants to go fast castle, right? That's kind of their thing. As the French is like, let's fight it out in feudal with my knights. Okay, Kura Storehouse coming in. I like this placement. 2 tiles away from the TC, so he's getting those farms in. And this first farm is nice and safe, and he's gonna have a nice little drop-off spot for his wood. First knight out of the map as Frankie comes in with 8 sheep of his own. Gonna follow this knight. Maybe get a first-person view, right? Look at this. Oh shit. Oh, he's running away from us. Catch him. There he goes. This is not the riveting content we hoped it to be. What? This is your stone. There's wall and use stone. You only have 4 on these berries. What? Huh? Okay, first knight gonna come in. He's gonna get the charge off and then kill a villager. So that's our first death of the game. Gonna have to cancel that tower. And like I said, he's just gonna go right over to the fucking berries. Not gonna get a charge, unfortunately. Lucky also for him that the TC's not shooting his scout, because the scout would be dead. But instead, his knight still has 115 health. And okay, that was a little faker outer. The scout. And these villagers are like, fuck you. You're just a scout. We'll put this tower up. We don't give a shit about you. Look for the barracks. Okay, here comes the barracks. A double barracks coming in for the douche. With 3 villagers. So he's going to start pumping these spearmen. As Frankie's like, alright, well, you can't get any gold. Cool. Looks like he's going to come around and hit this wood line as well. Did he just scout over here and see this? These 2 villagers that are just up for grabs? Okay, so I like what Frankie's doing here. He sees I knocked him off this gold. I recently played a Rocky River game, Frankie says, where they knocked me off my front gold, so I went over here and mined this gold. So he's just making sure that he's not doing that. And I love this out of our Gold League legend. He is scouting while on the attack. He has 1 scout with his knight group, right? But then he's also throwing a scout over here just to see where these villagers are. What he's going to notice is that they're all on sheep and wood. So he's going to burn down this forge. Yeah, they're not over here. He's preemptively trying to block this wall. So it's a cream of the crop move. Let's take a look at his base, see what he's up to. Yeah, he's just going to pump these knights. So he's going to get an archery range because he's going to expect those spears. Now he's seeing the spears. 4 spears out of the map. And that forge will burn down. I mean, Dukes knows about this, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows about this. And if he doesn't know about it, he's about to know about it. And these spearmen are just too slow. But they are going to get over there and scare the knights off as the douche saves his forge. Not going to repair it all the way because he wants to get this tower up. And not going to save this stone villager. That stone villager is going to go down. Bring in the village. Oof, that was close. Okay, and he's going to run his other villager right to his death as well. Interesting play there from Nahhh. And so 3 villager kills coming in from Frankie so far. He is up 5 villagers. As we all know, the French get their villagers a little bit faster, 3 seconds faster. But we did see some idle time coming in from Macadouche as another knight is attacking, and the spearman is rallied out here, so he's not going to stop this attack. This knight kills 2, bringing the total tally to 5. But like I was saying, a little bit of idle time. We may have seen a little bit of idle time here. But he is up 8 villagers now, so maybe not. Scout still blocking that wall. And he's going to burn down the house. Probably going to burn down this forge. And Macadouche is like, guys, I need to go into... He just queued up a shit ton of... Oh my... What is he doing? Have you guys ever seen this many villagers queued up at once and it wasn't like... It was less than 10 minutes into the fucking... He's never gonna run out. I do think he's gonna forget that he has to queue villagers once all of these run out. And here come the knights on the backside. This villager's dead. Oof. Ooh, while he was holding that grain. Oh my god, he's trying to crawl. Oh, never mind, he's disappeared. As the knights come to the wood line, there's only 4 slots in there, so a couple more villagers are gonna go down. And the spearmen are like, whoa, those knights are fucking scary. We're gonna hang out over here. I mean, good thing because the knights are coming for the gold, but they're gonna get chased off by the spearmen. And here come the archers of Frankie. They're gonna hang out by the sacred site for a little bit. And then he's got these knights down here. So terrific little micro coming in on both sides of the Japanese base for Frankie Dukes. Some are calling him Frenchy Dukes these days. And here comes Chivalry. I actually kind of like this because as a low knight there, that's a somewhat low knight there. 75%, 80%. That's an 8th villager kill. And he's going to drag these spearmen down, and that's when he needs to send these knights in. These knights are also kind of low. So Chivalry has a good timing here for Frankie. Don't fight that. Ooh, I was really praising his micro on both sides, and then he just runs, forgets about these knights and runs right into the spearmen. You don't need this outpost. Just put a wall. Boom. Boom. He can just run around the outpost. And now that he dragged all these spearmen down here, he is going to charge in on this and just cause some idle time. He's already killed 8 villagers, so he doesn't need... see, I'm not liking this, right? Because he's killed 8, he gets villagers faster, he's only up 9. Yeah, I think we had some idle time, boys. I think we had some idle time. Knight's healing up. He's going to go back to his archers. I mean, he needs to just get these archers in the fight. Japanese player has literally just gone into spearmen. And towers. He likes his towers. Oh, you don't like to see this. Houses on the edge of the map. It's a Bronze League move. I don't like saying it. But, I mean, long gathering this stone, also a Bronze League move. Especially when you had this safe stone all the way over here, obviously. It's so safe. Frankie needs to get his 11 archers in on this fight. And he has the map control, so he's going to go after this boar. With 9 villagers. He still has not come to the realization that he can only send 8 out to boar. If you're a long time aggro cast watcher, you know time and time again, Frankie Duke sends more than 8 villagers out to collect the boar. At least this time, he's building a mill. As one villager says, I'm out of here. And then he's going to be like, oh shit, there's a mill right there. So I'm going to turn around. So this villager was literally just here to build the mill. He's going to go back to the gold. Here comes some knights healing up. Going to kill this house. Went out for these berries, but didn't even collect these berries. So not really sure what Mega Douche is doing here. He did put down a forge. Here comes Frankie with the knights. Got knights on the left side, knights on the right side. Archers waiting their turn, waiting for these spearmen. He still only has the 9 spearmen. Ooh. And now he has a couple hardened samurai. Those are not the answer to the knights. The spearmen are, but you just need more of them. You should be going into spearmen horsemen. Oh, and Frankie gets called sleeping again, but he does not lose a knight. Where's his scout? Here it is. There was a second scout. I think he might have lost that one. We don't know. We don't know. But, I mean, Frankie is floating a ton of gold. I think he rallied his TC to gold for a while and kind of forgot. He needs more guys on food. He's got these guys on the boar, which is great. But he can also go to this deer pack. He's got all the map control in the world, so he could also go to this double deer pack and berries. Maybe even get some fish, right? Okay, and he is going to run in here, and this is where this idiotic fucking tower comes in. Like, who cares about this tower? The knights just run right past it. I'm going to kill a couple more villagers. Villagers go down. This villager runs from out of nowhere to jump into the tower. Wall might have been a little bit better. Frankie also has some knights over here. They got to heal up first. And we're going to go to a second town center for the Japanese player. And it looks like he's going to get castle as well. So this could be his way back into this game. Frankie has been dominating so far. But he is going to go into a double ram over here. Double ram. He did just pop his gold, so he's going to throw those villagers somewhere else. And not super quick, because he has 1,300 gold. And all the upgrades, really, that he needs. Mega Douche, he is Japanese, so we don't know exactly what upgrades he has, right? He's got this... The upgrades are kind of janky for Japanese. He has no blacksmith upgrades. So we know that for sure. Right here, okay, so he has one blacksmith upgrade. They gotta fix that, the UI for the Japanese. See, if this was a wall, these 4 knights all die. right? Because they get stuck here with all the spearmen. Still only 9 spearmen. Now 2 more in queue with 5 hardened samurai on the field. And here comes the Rams. Never mind. This Ram's gonna run back. He's gonna wait for his teammate, his Ram teammate, and they're gonna take down this tower. So as much as okay, look at that. Frankie is all the way over on these deer as well, just as I said. He knows what he's doing. Now he's gonna be getting castle pretty soon here. I thought that Mega Douche was gonna be in castle soon, but I think he spent all his fucking guys queuing up villagers again. And that's another villager down. Another villager down. They really want to burn these Rams, so they're just gonna throw their lives away. 12 villagers killed so far. And the knights are in the back fighting the samurai as the spearmen fight the archers. And the archers say, we don't give a shit about you. We're gonna kill these fuckers building the tower. Oh, Shiv's out. And he goes down too. A lot of yellow death. And the knights get in on the wood line. 21 villager kills now. As the samurai are still the ones fighting the knights, and the spearmen are still the ones fighting the archers. What is going on with Mega Douche? Here comes some more knights to get on the gold, and there's no way Douche Lord has the macro or micro ability to get those villagers out of there before they die. He just doesn't have it. This is a slaughter, a massacre as one knight goes down. The destroyed value is similar, but look at look up here. 21 villagers down. The destroyed value is similar because he's losing knights and he's losing all of his fucking villagers. Just all of them. They're all fucking dead. He's got 33 villagers. He's lost 24. This is a massacre. The map control for Frankie is out of control. What he needs to do is just go right into castle, grab some of these relics, pick up some of these sacred sites, because I'm telling you, Mega Douche is not ready to attack for another 10 minutes. So you can do whatever you want on this side. He's going to go into the Royal Institute. I think he just took some woodworkers and put them as close as he could. He doesn't have to put up any walls because Mega Douche, I can guarantee you, is not going to pass the what was that? What was that alert for? He's not going to pass the ponds. That's what I'm trying to say. Not going to pass the ponds. Going back into a couple more Rams. And then he's queuing up some proxy stables. I like this. Look at this. He's putting a stable, archery range. And then he's going to put a keep right here. He's going to get that cheaper cost of his units and protect this sacred site. Love this coming out of Frankie. And he's on the secondary boar. He's getting both boars. He's got so much map control that he's just taking all of the food out of the map and doesn't have to go into farms whatsoever. These aren't farms. This is just a flattened boar. So, yeah. Don't worry about that. So he's building these in a perfect spot to put a keep down right here. But then, also he's going to have to pick up that relic first. But he's not gathering stone. Okay, now he is. Look at this. He's going to throw 8 guys over there and grab some stone. He's got to keep up the pressure, though, on Macadouche. Because he is on 2TC. We saw that, right? And Japanese Eco kind of goes crazy. He's in Daimyo Manor so far, so he's getting the what, 25% of farms? Yeah. So, and that's a pretty big aura. That's all of these farms. So I would stay on him. I would keep on his ass. But Frankie says, I'm just gonna kind of build my shit, get all my upgrades. I had all that gold earlier, so I'm just gonna grab all my upgrades. And I'm just gonna go with some Rams and just kind of shove it down your fucking throat. Guys, can we just talk about how hilarious it was that the douche wafer thought he could go get this shit early? Like, who did he think he was? A market coming in. That doesn't look like it's for trade. It looks like it's more for exchange. See what he goes into. And here come the Rams. Is Frankie going to send... Okay, he is going to send his army in with them. This tower is going to go down pretty quick. They're going to kill that Shinto priest. And the knights are going to dive the wood line again, causing a shit ton of idle time. 22 idle villagers. You can't be diving those spears, though. He's going to get onto the farms as well. My goodness, up to 32 villager kills already. 31, I mean, he's got nothing going on. Maybe make units. Floating 2,500 resources. Not making any units at all. Wild. Absolutely wild. They're going to deal with the archers. Where are the knights? They all died? The knights all go down? He's got 13 on the map. I only see 5 here. Ah, they're over here burning shit. Yeah, send those bad boys back in. Send those puppies in. There's 11 villagers right here. I don't think the douche has enough... oh, hold the phone. We have the best unit in the game out on the field. Arbaletier. They're out there and they are fucking up the samurai. Look at that. Boom. 23 damage per shot to these Sams. And they're still only hardened because he is in feudal. He had the resources to go castle, but he had a giant army in his fucking base, so he couldn't do it. Knights going around the backside healing, looking for villagers. But what he doesn't realize is that it's only his villagers out on the map. Where are these bad boys going? Getting the deer. Okay. Then he's got berries, fish. So those villagers will be safe for a while. A couple of Onabagashas out there. Not sure why. Is Frankie... Okay, so he does get all of the stone he needs. He's going to go get more stone. Love to see a keep coming down. There he goes. Yeah, no, you can't. Don't run there. Okay, okay, there we go. Okay, we're microing. We're microing. Don't worry about it. Looks like Mako Douche Wafer is going to go into more samurai than spearmen. I don't love it when you saw the Arbaletier coming out. So the archers are the thing of the past, right? He's not going to make any more archers. And what he's probably doing, he's going to wait for this keep to go up and then spam a bunch of units out of these bad boys because he's going to get quite the discount once that keep comes up. He's going to protect his relic. He's never going to get it because he's not playing HRE, so he doesn't think that relics are a thing when he's not playing HRE. I would get this. This is why you go into the Royal Institute. I'd get this. I get this. This. I probably don't need that. He's gonna run in though. You really, really want to get that Royal Bloodlines. That's kind of why you go with that landmark, so you can get that bad boy in castle. He's gonna find some gold villagers, knock them off, cause a little bit more idle time. A little fake out. I'm not really gonna burn down that tower. Let's see what the market. No, he hasn't sold a thing. So, not sure why I put that down. Completely gathered up the boar, so they got out of there and they went down to the deer. He's just taking every little bit of the resources off the map, and he's gonna send some more ramps forward. And look at these guys now. Now they get to keep up. 112.80. That's so cheap for a knight. And then here come... No, don't make archers. Just make the Arbaletier. They do fine against the spears. I mean, if you really want to play the counter game, whatever. But... And he sends his army in at the same time. He sends another raid with the knights. I mean, Makadouche Wafer is hurting. You don't need to go to Daimyo Manor with both of them. It doesn't stack. That was a bad decision. Tower is going to burn down unless a couple of villagers jump out and start to repair. And look at all these fucking knights back here. 18 knights. They're just burning shit. Burning the farms. All the rams somehow went down. But that's okay. As we're just sending in countless numbers of army. Knights, Arbaletier, duty archers. And Frankie has killed 49 villagers. Macadouche has 42 alive, 36 of them being idle. These are the only non-idle villagers. So, I mean, this is as dunzo as a game could be. But, if you've seen Frankie Dukes play, this could go on another 15-20 minutes. He's gonna win. Don't get me wrong. He's gonna win the game. But this really could go on for another 15-20 minutes. So if you want to skip ahead to the end, I get it. Just to make sure that he did win. Like, I get that. I get it. I'm thinking about doing it myself. But I'd appreciate it if you stuck around and watched. Because, you know, Frankie could do some fucking hilariously dumb shit. Who knows? Right? He could grab 0 relics even though he has full map control. He could get none of the upgrades of the Royal Institute, even though he went into that landmark. He's really playing with no landmark at this point. He could go into farms, even though he still has all the berries and all the deer he could ever possibly want. So, like, I'm just saying, don't give up on him doing dumb shit early, right? He may have been dominating this game in every conceivable way. But look, he's got eight villagers just kind of sitting here. I think it'd be hilarious if he started mining this gold. I think that's what he should do. He should just mine this gold. Okay, he's gonna put up a keep in his fucking face. Those villagers are under threat by the keep. But there's nothing in there. So the villagers just kind of... I feel like he's gonna get that keep up. Because he's gonna send his army in at the same time. And the Arbaletier are just going to absolutely slaughter this. One villager does go down. And now the TCs are shooting at the Knights. So, yeah, that keeps going up. And there is no army to stop it. The Arbaletier absolutely slaughtering everything that comes in their path. The army count is 70-0. So as much as Frankie likes to suffocate his victims, like, this guy's already dead. Take the bag off his head. Thank you. And Macadouche has called it quits after he got down to 0 army. And that's another Gold League Legends game in the books. Let's see if that keep gets up. And it does. Thanks for stopping by.